New R&B superstar, my homie August Alcine in the building. What's up, brother?
What it do, bro?
How you feeling, man?
I'm cool. How y'all feeling?
Everything
I
good?
just got back in town. I was rushing up here.
Okay, we appreciate you making it. That's what matters.
DJ SHREVEPORT on 107.9.
Pluto, that's what it's all about, you know what I'm saying? Mixtape Kitchen, what it do. Right now you tuned in to the motherfucking movement, you know what I mean?
Hood Rich Radio, we live. Kevin Gates is still in the building. Representing with the Hood Rich team. Kevin Gates, how you feeling, sir?
I'm just, man, I'm blessed to be here, bro. You know, like I say, I really don't like to use too much profanity.
The building right now representing the A-Town. You might want to argue about it, but I'm going to say, man, the hottest new artist in the A-Town right now. Rich Homie Quan, what's up, brother?
What it do, man? What it do, homie? All right?
Welcome to Hood Rich Radio. Come to the mic now. We need to understand the full Hustle Gang roster.
Well, you know, it's a
no
lot.
Dobie's here.
Yeah, Dobie is here.
Does everybody know? Does everybody know, or am I late?
Well, I mean, actually, man, you know what I'm saying? This is an alliance and an allegiance that we formed quite some time ago, man.
What up, DJ Scream? Corey, what's happening? Spins on the beat.
It's Hood Rich Radio. You better not change the station.
Hey, yo, check it out. You know what it is, Hood Rich Radio. We live. Yours truly, DJ Scream, representing the day in the building. The God of Grind, Baby Savage himself. What's up, bro?
Oh, man, you know what it is, man. I'm here, man. Great to be here.
Yeah. Welcome to Atlanta. Welcome to Hood Rich Radio.
Beautiful.
All right. So I just recently heard about you. I'm not gonna front like I knew about you for a long time. I've been doing my research, man, and you definitely been taking the independent grind to a whole nother level.
Right.
You know, tell us how the inspiration to be an independent artist started, and some of the stuff that you done.
Man, the inspiration was definitely Master P. Like, that's the easiest question ever. You know, like he's mentored me in so many ways without me personally being around him. Just basically watching how he move and you know, just listening to a lot of his videos or whatnot, it inspired me definitely, man. But you know, I'm taking it to another level.
Right. And it's so easy just to as an artist, you know, once you establish a name and a buzz for yourself, to just go do business with a major label. You know what I'm saying? What made you opt against that and to do your own thing?
In the beginning, when I signed myself to a $1.5 million deal, like I did research on the deals, and I seen artists getting $1.5 million, and before I thought they get all that money. Right. And then when I did my research, I found out that a lot of that money was put towards videos, radio, marketing, budget. So I'm like, why I'm going to do that? Because in business, if I'm a real business, then I can just actually create that money and make it all for myself.
Right.
And I bought a whole bunch of books, man, and I educated myself, and I put together a plan to actually make $1.5 million. And I did a little bit over that, actually, through touring and merchandising and sales and a whole bunch of different other ways. I created new ways to make money in the music industry.
Tell us about the touring and the tour buses, because I saw you had some tour buses and everything. Like,
definitely.
What like, you're an independent artist with a tour bus, man.
Right.
Shit, I want a tour bus too, man.
Right. Hey, man, let's get it. Let's work something out so me and you can hit the road together. You know, I'm with that. But the tour bus, man, I bought that. I was spending so much money on hotels when I used to do my shows. And when I thought about it, I went and bought the tour bus, and it saved me money on my hotels. Plus, when I wrapped it, it was advertising. Right. So it was just and it's a tax write-off too. So, you know, it's just an all-around great deal, man. But, you know, definitely, I actually rented out to a lot of mainstream artists too.
Dope.
And I got a tour bus and an RV. You know? So, yeah, and the RV is like a tour bus. It's just not as big, but it's still big.
We talked about some of your influence. Was Tech Nine one of them? Because the first time I met Tech Nine, he had 4 tour buses. Right. And then it was funny. I went onto his bus to interview him. Right. And I said, man, something's going on across the street, man. It's like a line of people. Like, it's about like 3,000 people lined up to see somebody. They must have somebody performing. He's like, they're here to see me. Yeah. Like, shit, they're here to see you. Like, right. You know what I mean? So shouts to him and salute to him. But how I feel to see like people embrace you and embrace the work that you put in as an independent artist.
Right. I want to say this before we even go there, because you mentioned Tech Nine. Yeah. And under my shirt, you know, it's a coincidence. Yeah. Or it's Providence.
There you go.
That's Tech Nine.
That's how energy works.
Yeah. So you know, Tech Nine, man, actually, I was given a sign through God by Tech Nine. I was going through something in my life, and I asked God to send me a sign. Was I doing anything right? And that's when Tech Nine had the cover of XXL magazine.
XL, I remember that.
And when I read his story about the tour buses he got, the diesel trucks he got, his own operation with the printing system and everything.
Yeah.
I was doing the same thing.
Right.
And when I seen him doing the same thing, he was just doing it on a much bigger level.
Right.
And I was doing the same thing without knowing his story.
Yeah.
So I felt like that was a sign from God because I read that magazine as soon as I asked God for that question.
Yeah.
So yeah, it definitely made me work even harder.
That's another sign that I didn't even know to bring up Tech 9, and I brought him up, and you got the shirt on and everything.
Exactly.
So that's big.
And I don't never believe, things is by coincidence, is by providence, because, man, the Most High, he definitely leads me in so many ways, everyone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
Now, as somebody that's grinded in the independent game as well, definitely we got to look at the success of it and the good that's happened. But just break down to some of the artists, some of the obstacles that happen, because when you're independent and you push it on your own, you go through a lot of shit. A lot of people don't know that.
Glad you mentioned that, man. One of the biggest things is trying to reach mainstream media, and if you're not in a certain circle, it's hard to reach those places. No matter what you're doing, because even with what I'm doing, sometimes it's hard for me to break through some of the mainstream media that I want to get to, even national radio play. Right. And so, those are huge obstacles that it's hard to cross over into. But like what I've been preaching to artists is social media is so big these days.
It is.
And you can create your own media. Yeah. And create your own fan base, because right now I'm making about $300,000 to $400,000 a year off of my own fan base.
Social media has definitely empowered the independent artists. Even if you look at the women that's doing their thing, selling waist trainers and all weaves and all this other shit, like it's definitely empowered business. You know what I mean? Right. If you know how to use it. Yeah. So what's next for you, man? You got an album dropping, a mixtape? You working on any movies, or what's up for Baby Savage?
I'm working on my DVD. It's called The God of Grind, Guru of the Game. Okay. And it's a DVD that's an educational DVD that teaches all the independent artists everything I knew, so you don't have to go through what I went through. Right. It's right there on DVD. Plus, I'm teaching you all the strategies. It comes with like a 24/7 hotline directly connected to me, so I can help you with anything. Gotcha. And then when you buy the DVD, I help you out with your first show. Right. Yeah.
Okay. Absolutely. And you brought some homies with you, man. You want to introduce them? Y'all step up to the mic, man. Y'all don't be shy, man.
What's up, man? It's Mikey Euro.
It's Mike Euro.
Yeah.
It's Tommy Spalding.
Right.
Okay. And y'all are artists?
Artists, yeah. Yes, I'm actually an independent artist from Tampa, Florida.
Tampa, Florida. What's up?
It's Tampa, Florida. What's up?
I've been in that Blue Martini, man.
Oh, yeah.
I've been up in there.
Place to go to.
Yeah.
So I'm.
Yeah, I'm straight up from that NOLA though. The 504.
Okay. There you go.
Yes, sir.
I like it. That's what's up. Shouts to the Nolia, man, and I'm familiar with the Nolia and the gumbo and the food. You feel me?
Yeah, definitely. Tommy, man, he's one of the guys who I actually been training and teaching what to do. He's done a great job. That's why I actually brought him along with me, man. And it's a lot of people who are fooled by the music industry. They think that they're gonna just make a good song and someone's gonna go come sign them. Yeah. And I think that it's not actually the artist's fault always, because they're watching something and they're believing in that. So what I'm teaching artists is education comes first with anything. Like he just said something Warren Buffett said. What's the saying?
Oh yeah, the more you learn, the more you earn.
The more you learn, the more you earn. Absolutely,
right.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, man. So it's a beautiful thing, man.
I'm say how accurate is a movie like Hustle and Flow or a TV show like Empire to the music industry, you feel?
I think it's a lot of similarities, but it's not exactly accurate. And I can't really just talk in too depth about it because I haven't made it to the level of what they're speaking about. Right. That's me being an independent artist. I'm not content right now where I'm at. Like making $300,000-$400,000 a year is good. It's actually great, but I want millions. Right. So I aspire to be the next Jay-Z, the next Master P. That's what's I might not even be content when I get there. Gotcha. Because as you see them, they're still going. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta keep going.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right, so you got your DVD coming out.
Right.
All right, you got a record out now.
Right.
What's the name of it? Tell everybody about it.
Man, Lil Dope Boy.
Lil Dope Boy. Talk to us.
man, it's a beautiful record, man. It's one of those singles where I actually started selling drugs when I was 14. So I tell the story of me transitioning from a youngster who believed I was going to retire from the drug gang to me going to prison and being involved in gangs to me actually leaving the streets and changing my life and making more money in 1 year than I made in 10 years of being in the drug gang. I made a song about me going through it, getting to it, and never going back.
Right.
So it's kind of a positive note or whatnot. You know, I want Tommy to say something.
Please.
Tell me a little bit about yourself, and then Mike Euro.
My music actually speaks a lot about just being positive and inspiration and stuff like that, you know. So I'm glad you brought that up. And Baby Savage, he been a blessing in my life because a lot of people think that you just gotta make good music and that's all it is, but it's so far from what it is.
There's a whole world of music when you look at a song like Pharrell's "Happy" that sold 8 million singles.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It shows you that, you know, if you just be yourself and what J. Cole did and what Kendrick's doing, like these people are being themselves. People are like, what's the big deal? They're not rapping bricks. Not saying that people don't rap bricks, but everybody's not rapping bricks. Everybody's not fucking hoes. Everybody doesn't have a bunch of money.
Yeah.
Shit, make a song and say you fucked up.
Right.
Yeah,
Sometimes you fucked up. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how we doing it. And so we want to be like leaders of the this positive thing, and so we could make way for other artists to come in and say, let's do the same thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
You see, like, opportunities, you know, they don't come, like, easily like that. You know? And for Baby Savage to come in and actually sit down with anybody and accept anybody's phone call just to work.
Yeah.
He'll work with them, and, you know. That's very respectful because not everybody do that, you know, because not everybody gives everybody a chance. But when you think positive and you live positive, you know, you get positive feedback.
Absolutely. And that's important. That's what the game is really about, because I always tell everybody, like, Hood Rich comes from watching Tony Draper and Jay Prince and watching how they single-handedly grinded. Like, they drove from city to city, state to state, and did numbers that major label artists and made money that major label artists weren't making. So the game is definitely about experiencing and sharing it with the youngest.
Definitely, man. And you know, me personally, man, I let anybody hit me up. I reach out to any and everybody because I've tried to hit up certain mainstream artists, and a middleman would try to charge me $5,000 or $10,000 extra for a phone call.
The middleman trying to get that tour bus, man.
Yeah. So, you know, I just want a man, no matter how big I get, I just want to stay open for all the independent artists, because that's where I came from.
Right.
And that's who mainly support me. Like, independent artists support me to a level where it's unbelievable, and they ride with me, and I appreciate that. Yeah, definitely, man. So that's what it is.
That's what it is, man. Salute Baby Savage and the fam coming through Hood Rich Radio. Make sure you check him out on Twitter, the Instagram, and visit his website. And call him if you want to.
Hit me up.
Talking about something, man.
Yeah. You know, hit me up 318-540-9376. That's my personal
phone number.
Yeah.
The phone number, I like that. That's the real grind when you like, nah, you ain't got to holler at nobody else, homie. Holler at me.
Right.
Hood Rich Radio, you know what it is. Keep it locked.
That's what it is.